have school these days, no? So today we are going to learn many things. We are going to learn how to answer various kinds of questions. The teacher is going to ask you all so many questions. So you all know how to answer those various kinds of questions. Let's start with introducing myself. Do you know me? Yes, I am your elocution teacher. My name is Sunali. So, I want to know your names too. What are your names? Can you all tell me your names? Yes, so today we are going to learn how to answer questions. Our first question will be, what's your name? Our first question is, what's your name? This is our first question. So, do you know how to answer this question? Yes, we all know how to answer this question because it's very easy. What's your name? My name is Sunali. So, you all also, when you're answering this question, should tell your name. Okay, so can you see there's a bear bunny next to me? Can you see this bunny? Yes. Shall we ask his name? To ask bunny's name, shall we ask the first question from bunny? I can't hear you all. I can't hear you all. Can you answer louder? Yes, then I can hear. Okay, shall we ask bunny, what's your name? My name is Bunny. So you all know the name of this friend. It's Bunny. Okay, let's check. How old are you, Bunny? We are going to ask Bunny's age. Bunny is, I think, it's 2 years old. How old are you? I'm 2 years old. Yes, Bunny is 2 years old. Shall we ask Bunny, where does he live? Yes. Where do you live? Okay, so did you see I asked Bunny 3 questions? The first question I asked was, what's your name? What's your name? The second question that I asked from Bunny was, how old are you? How old are you? The third question that I asked from Bunny was, can you all remember the third question that I asked? Can you all remember? I can't hear. You have to talk louder. Can you all remember the third question? Yes. The third question is, where do you live? What's the third question? Where do you live? Bunny, what is its favorite food? Do you all have a favorite food? Yes, I know that you have many favorite foods to eat and many favorite drinks. Okay, can you see the color of Bunny? What is the color of Bunny? Yes, Bunny is yellow in color. Bunny's color is yellow. Very good. And can you see on the right side of my hand, on the right side, there's an engine of a train. Okay, can you recognize the colors of the train? Yes, it's yellow and blue in color. What is this? It's an engine. Yes, it's an engine. So, shall we revise the 3 questions that we learnt? First question is, what's your name? What's your name? My name is Sunali. So you all also, you have to answer this question with your name. The second question I asked was, how old are you? How old are you? I'm 2 years years old. I know that all of you are 2 years old. Yes, I'm 2 years old. Okay, the third question. The third question is, where do you live? Where do you live? Some of you all may be living in Panadura or Moratuva. So you all can say, I live in Panadura. I live in Moratuva. Okay. So the first three questions are over. Let's see some other questions. We have to learn how to answer those questions also. So are you all happy with the questions that you learned? Show me your happy face then. Are you all happy with the questions that we learned? Yes, then show me your happy face. You're happy or sad? Are you happy or sad? Yeah, you're not sad, you're happy. Yes. So the next question is, what is your school? What is your school? Then for this question, how are we going to answer, children? My school is Leeds International School. My school is Leeds International School. Okay, so the next question is, this is our next question. With whom do you go to school? I know that many of you all are coming with parents. Yes. With whom do you go to school? Maybe your father or mother. Some children are coming with your grandparents too. So for this question we have to answer, I come to school with my mother, or I come to school with my father, or you can say I come to school with my grandparents. So is it clear? How to answer this question? I can't hear you all. Yes, it's very clear. With whom do you go to school? I go to school with my mother or father. The next question I am going to ask is, who is your best friend? Who is your best friend? Do you all have a friend? I know that all of you have many best friends in the class. You have lots of best friends. So out of those friends, you have one best friend. So my best friend's name is Mary. Or boys can say, my best friend's name is Jack. Or my best friend's name, you have to answer it with your friend's name. Okay, that question is clear. Now are you all happy with the questions that we learned? Yes. Are you all happy with the questions that we learned? Yes. So there are more questions to learn, because only these questions, you can't learn to answer only these questions. There are many questions. What do you take to school? What do you take to school? What are the things you take to school? I know that you all are taking many things to school. You take your bag, your bottle, books, your lunch box. Yes, so you can say, I take my bag and books to school. I take my bag and books to school. Is it clear to answer this question? Yes, I can't hear. Is it clear? Yes. So, we'll go to the next question. What's your mother's name? Do you know your mother's name? What's your mother's name? She is. You have to answer she is and the name. She is and then the name of your mother. Okay, now you have to practice these questions at home with your parents. You have to practice how to answer these questions. We'll go to the next one. What's your father's name? What's your father's name? Do you know your father's name? Yes, you should know your father's name also. What's your father's name? He is, and then you have to answer it using your father's name. He is, and then your father's name. Okay. So, are you all happy or sad now with the questions that we learned? Are you all happy or sad? Show me your happy face then. Yes, you all are happy. Then show me your happy face. Yes, all of you are happy. So can you see there's an elephant next to me? Shall we ask this elephant's name? What is your name? My name is Jumbo. The elephant's name is Jumbo. What is the color of this elephant? Can you see the color? It's pink in color. Okay, my dear children, we learned many things today. Did you learn many things? Yes. So are you all happy? Show me your happy faces. Yes, we all are happy. What did we learn today? Can you remember the questions that we learned today? Yes, we learned what's your name. First we learned what's your name. Then we learned how old are you. We learned how old are you. Next we learned where do you live? Where do you live? The next question was what is your school? What is your school? Then we learned what do you take to school? What do you take to school? With whom do you go to school? With whom do you go to school? Then we learned who is your best friend? Who is your best friend? What's your father's name? What's your father's name? What's your mother's name? So these questions you have to learn at home with your parents. So, I'm going to end up the lesson. We'll meet in our next lesson. Okay? So, till then, stay safe at home. Bye.